Osorio, Senior Operations Director for TP. Been working here for 13 years already. I actually was in the middle of graduating when I started working here, so I was studying industrial engineering. I got my degree on industrial engineering. Then I did a couple of courses on project management and administration and whatnot. I'm a constant learner, so I'm still in the process of learning. Since I oversee a couple of accounts, not only this one, probably is just to maintain the same level of energy with each one of them, the same level of follow-up, and to keep providing good results for each one of them. That's like the main goal, you know. So the integrity within the campaigns and all of that, I will say that's the hardest part of the job, but at the end of the day is the biggest reward out of it. I get to meet a bunch of new people, and that like breaks the monotony that might happen from time to time, you know? So that's what I like a lot, you know, that I learn for every single person that I get to meet, and whatnot. Good things, bad things. You also learn bad things, probably not to replicate, but at least to identify, right? I mean, I'm not going to put myself in a pedestal and say like you need to be probably a god to do this, not at all. But definitely a lot of people's skills, because at the end of the day, to understand the numbers, to understand how to manage people is something that you pretty much get super quick. But to be able to inspire, to be able to implant an idea instead of impose an idea, those kind of things are skills that you need to acquire and need to keep on working just to guarantee that your team, their teams and all of that keep synchronized and keep moving forward, you know. There's not a single class that you take that is going to be able to, oh, now I know how to lead people and now I know how to inspire. It's something that it comes naturally, probably something that you already have, but you're going to start developing with time, you know. And even if you don't have it, something that you're able to develop, it's going to take longer. But definitely, as we say it here, something that the street is going to teach you, you know. So to go out there, to be on the field, to talk to people, that's the thing that is actually going to start developing those skills. So not to say college is worthless, but probably in this aspect kind of is. I have a nephew myself. He's a teenager already, and this guy is like all day long in Facebook and Twitter and TikTok and whatnot, right? So the amount of content that he's exposed to is something that prior to content moderation was something that really was not concerning for me, but now it is. And I want to guarantee that people like my nephew, or friends, his friends, whatever, kids that get in touch with, and not only kids, but grown-ups that get in touch with this kind of content that are never get to see the content that we're moderating. I'm not a big fan of social media anyways. I prefer to go outside and live. Exactly. But yeah, absolutely. From time to time, I use a lot of Twitter, for example. I mean, it's full of negativity and poison and whatnot, but you have a pretty, like, the entire spectrum of news, fake news, good news, bad news, whatever that comes. So it's based on your criteria to select what is what. At least once a week I receive a proposal from another company, which is good, you know. It makes me feel good because it makes me feel like I do really have something to offer to different companies, not only here. But when I take the time, because completely honest, I go ahead and ask like what's the proposal, so what is the offer, what do you guys have to offer, what I evaluate what kind of culture those companies have, what are dedicated to, and if it might be something that I will be interested in or not at all. And this is a no-brainer for most of the times, because probably the culture of Teleperformance is something really that I highlight and say like, you know what, this is something that probably they're going to offer more money there, but it's going to be a short period of time for me to get sick of it and then beg to come back here at some point. So it's like, I do receive the offers, it's really good, makes me feel good, boosts my confidence, but nothing happens, you know. That's pretty much it, who I am.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.